Proven time and time and again, but now we finally see it, and it's in broad daylight. And still, you LeBron dick eaters don't want to sit back and honestly see that this motherfucker shouldn't have passed the goddamn ball.
Green into the hands of LeBron James. Butler on him. Green coming up to set a screen. James goes the other way. Drives down the lane. Back out to Green. Green for three. Off the mark. No good. Marquise Morris has it. Throws it inside and throws it out of bounds with 2.2 remaining.
Good morning. We are here once again, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind me. 2 day today, keep the doctor aware. So come to find out, LeBron just lost his game 5. Can somebody please elaborate to me on why he passed the ball? Now, I'm going to replay the clip one more time for you.
All right, I'm here. We're going to have to break it down for you dummies that don't know basketball. All right. First off, we're not going to talk about this LeBron travel right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, we're not going to talk about that. But all right, so he got the ball, right? Look at this. All right. Now, why did he start dribbling? Why did he ask for a screen here? Which both he shouldn't have been doing. He should have held the ball. But, he runs to the basket. Now, if you wanted to say this was a good pass, he should have passed it here. Danny Green was wide open here. He didn't have to jump in the air and pass the ball over his head without looking. Now, as you can see, that is a terrible pass. The pass went to Danny Green's feet, not to his chest. Now, Danny Green should have pump faked here instead of contesting that tall guy and moving over and taking a comfortable shot for himself. But he wanted to rush it. We are taking the last shot, but you don't want to do that. Now, Marquise Morris has it, right? Which LeBron stays on the other side, all tempted and crap, and didn't even want to get the ball, as you can see.
All right. Now, personally, why did he pass the ball? I understand that you're LeBron James. You can obviously see in the video that he had 3 people on his body going to that basket, which means he had 2 options: to pass to an open Danny Green, top of the key, which was an accurate pass, but still a type bad pass, which is bad for LeBron. Anybody else, that pass would be horrendous, and we would shun on it. But because it's LeBron and he has, one of the best passing IQs that we ever seen, and we're going to call this subpar pass grade, right? Because he intended to be a chest pass, and it became a bounce pass. A bad bounce pass at that. As you can see that Danny Green, the shooter, was already off balance from that horrible pass, thinking that it was going to be a chest pass. But we're not going to talk about that. Also, right, statistically, the only team to win from a deficit of 3-1 was LeBron against Stephen Curry. Now, there's 16 seconds left on the clock. Y'all do a play to get LeBron the ball. LeBron, you have the ball on the side of the court that I feel that you're not that comfortable with. The team should rotate, and you should go to the left side of the court, where you feel comfortable at, where you make most of your shots. The left side of the court or the top of the key. That's where you should be. I don't understand why you would rather just run to the right side and just pass out and let somebody else make the shot. I don't understand the purpose behind it. And I don't understand why people are depending on these players to make these passes and these shots. The only player on LeBron's team that is actually good is Anthony Davis. And we've never seen him in this type of situation before in his whole entire career. The only person that's been in this situation a multitude of times is Danny Green and LeBron James. Which Danny Green got LeBron James out of the playoffs and beat him before. I think twice. So I'm not sure if that was the reason why you passed him the ball in this situation, but it wasn't the time for it. Who are you? Jimmy Butler or are you LeBron James? Because if Jimmy Butler did that pass to Danny Green, it would be a good play. You're LeBron James. You're considered the GOAT. You called yourself, oh, I'm the greatest of all time. If you're the greatest of all time, you should have took that shot, big boy. I'm going to give you an example. Dame Dollars, which he is not in the playoffs anymore. He got taken out, sadly. The ball. I think it was 8 seconds on the clock. Which I'm gonna play the clip.
Hello, and we are back. Now we here with Dame Dollars. This is what LeBron should have done. They're on the same side of the court. Same situation. 3-1. The only difference is that LeBron was down by 1 and this game was tied. Which would have made LeBron's shot way better than Dame Dollars. But look at the difference between here, right? You see how Dame Dollars called up to somebody to come, told him to move. You know, he told everybody. He told the defender, yeah, you are food, and I'm going to make this shot. Now, I've spoke about this so many times. Paul George should have stepped up at least a little bit more. You know why? Because he's made that shot so many other times during this game. He was already hot with 45 points. Now you step up. Smart. You need to step up a little bit more and have your hand automatically up, which he did not have. He was at his kneecaps, and that's why he wasn't able to contest completely. Now we look at it, and now this is considered one of the greatest three-point shots in playoff history. This will be played every time when the playoffs is happening. Every single time.
Now, the only difference between you and Dame is that you have 5 more seconds and you was down by 1, which would have made your shot even better. Because Dame, if he would have missed that shot, it just would have went to overtime. He's still in the game. If you would have missed that shot, you would have lost. But you're still up by 2 more games. Honestly, this just shows that you have not a shred of heart in you. You don't have killer instinct, bro. No matter who your fans are, no matter who thinks that was a good pass, sit back and honestly think about this. If you was the greatest player of all time, supposedly, you was down by 1 point in the playoffs, finals. You have a lead, 3-1. You are 1-on-1. 1-on-1. He was not double teamed. He was not triple teamed. 1v1 on the right side of the 3-point line, the wing. Would have you ran to the basket and passed the ball to a side player? Or would have you ran down the clock,
Then
taken the shot? If you don't answer, I'm hitting the game-winning shot, I am the star, I am LeBron James, I am whoever, and I am taking this shot, it's going to be on me, then you're not greatness. There's nothing great about you. You have no killer instinct. If you miss the shot, so what? They have 2 more games to win. So what? Okay, I missed the shot. What do you have to say? Oh, LeBron is not clutch. LeBron's not. At least he took that shot. At least he took the shot. At least he didn't back out and let somebody take the shot for him again. What do you honestly have to say now? This is the bubble. There's no crowd. There's no nothing. I don't know what it is, what's going on with these fans thinking that, oh, Danny Green is this, Markieff Morris is this. Y'all blaming all of these extra pieces. People that have, except for Danny Green, have a great game in their whole career, right? First times in the playoffs. Like, why are you putting so much pressure on these people that have never been here before? You're saying that LeBron been here 20 times and he's the greatest of all time, and how many people made it to the playoffs this many times? If that's the case, this should be a normal thing for Big Boy. It should be normal for him to be in this situation. It should be normal for him to have all this pressure on him. It should be normal. That means this should be just a regular game. So he should have just took that shot with a complete and utter confidence. What happened to LeBron having a shot? What happened to LeBron having a mid-range? Where is it at? The only thing he could have, that whole joint right there, he could have did the same thing, did that nasty-ass step back that he liked doing, and pull a 3. Which, honestly, I don't even think it was a good shot if he would have pulled a 3. Pull a 2. Pull a mid-range. You got a mid-range game, right? LeBron has a mid-range game, right? Then he should have pulled the mid-range. There's not a shred of doubt in my mind that if Kobe had that ball 16 seconds left on the clock, or if Michael had that ball 16 seconds left on the clock, if Russell Westbrook or James Harden had that ball 16 seconds left on the clock, they wouldn't have done some craziness like that. They would have took that shot. KD would have took that shot. Kyrie would have took that shot.
We not gonna forget about my boy Zach LaVine. He definitely would have took that shot.
These are people with the hunger to win, the killer instinct, what was labeled the Mamba mentality marketing plan, right? And this is what LeBron does not have, and this is what haters say that he do not have. And this is proven time and time and again, but now we finally see it, and it's in broad daylight. And still, you LeBron dick eaters don't want to sit back and honestly see that this motherfucker shouldn't have passed the goddamn ball. Like, why do you think that so-called greatness, the greatest of all time, should pass the ball in this situation? I am the best basketball player on the planet Earth, so I pass the ball to someone that is lesser than me. And you know the thing that bothers me too? Because these same people that stick up for LeBron so fucking much, especially in a situation like this, if you was outside at the fucking park and you was playing a game, a full court game, or even a half court game, right? And it was game fucking point, you wouldn't have passed that fucking ball. You would have took that fucking shot. You would have took that fucking shot. You know why? Because you felt like you can make that shot more than everybody else on your team. And if you don't take that shot, then you don't have a fucking killer instinct. or the killer mentality. You don't have it. There's none of that in you. You are a passive cuck, just like LeBron. There's no reason for this. And I didn't watch the game. I seen that one play and I seen what I needed to see and what I honestly expected from LeBron. I don't want to sit here and just play clip after clip for y'all for different people that hit clutch shots in these type of moments. I don't want to sit here and do this. And we're not going to sit here and act like LeBron ain't take that type of shot before. Because he obviously did. I seen games when he was younger. He hit shots like that. He made dunks in those type of situations. So why the fuck isn't he doing it now? And it wasn't like the finals. It was like the first game of the playoffs, and he was about to get swept, and he made the shot to win the one game. So he didn't get swept. And y'all think that's the most greatest thing of all fucking time. I want y'all to sit and think about this right now. If LeBron would have taken that shot, right? Let's just put the scenario down. He held the ball there. Jimmy Butler swiped at it. He jabbed on him, right? To make a move. He stood there. Now it's 10 seconds left on the clock, right? He jabbed again. He jabbed to the right again. Boom, right? And then he take a hard dribble, step with his right foot, move to the left so he can get to his hot spot, the middle of the court or to the left wing, right? Imagine if he did that, right? Now it's 5 seconds left. LeBron put the ball between his legs, put it into his right hand, his dominant hand, so he can shield off Jimmy Butler, right? He's walking him down. 4, 3, 2, sidestep. Bink! And he would have made that shit. You telling me right now, everybody would have went crazy, said LeBron is the greatest, and oh my God, look what he just did. What would the haters have to say? That talk of saying that he doesn't have killer instinct is literally down the fucking tubes. Not a soul can say that anymore. Not a soul. Not a soul. Don't matter who he played against. It could have been the Lady Liberties if he did that in the fucking playoffs. You cannot say that he does not have a killer instinct. It doesn't matter. Do it when it fucking matters, bro. Kill when it matters. This next game, I expect complete and utter greatness. I don't want to see 20 points, 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. I don't want to see that. I want to see complete and utter dominance and winning by 20 or 15. That's what I want to see. I want to see complete and utter dominance now. Because you gave up that fucking shot, if you win the game by a fucking small ass margin just because they missed their last little shot and all this bullshit and you got a mediocre 30 points with whatever, bro, it's just the same shit back and forth, bro. It's the same shit again. I expect complete and utter dominance. 35 plus points with your regular. I don't even give a fuck. You don't even have to have assists. If you don't have assists and you got about 45 points, almost 50, no assists, that proves to be right there that you was going straight to niggas' heads. Fuck a pass. I'm going straight for your head. Can't guard me. Can't guard me. That's what I expect. That's what I expect. If I see anything less, you're still the same motherfucker. And you're not going to be great to me. Ever. That pass right there would have been great. Now, if y'all seen my other video talking about this, right? Because I've been said he wasn't going to win this game and win this ring, right? So, if he don't win the ring, I was completely correct. And it's fucking sad that he even lost to Jimmy Butler. But I'm not going to, if Jimmy Butler gets a ring, if Jimmy Butler gets a ring, if Jimmy Butler gets a ring, I'm going to be tight. I don't like Jimmy Butler. Your LeBron fan dick eaters, understand that this is not what you consider greatness. This isn't it. Stop the hoopla.
Stop
Stop
it.
it.
Get some help.
All right? I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of me scrolling through Facebook and seeing you people say the same stupid shit. When you know, if you was in his shoes, you would have took that fucking shot. Because it's LeBron, you're saying anything he does is fucking perfection. I'm gonna start calling y'all the LeBron feminists. That's what I'm gonna start calling y'all. Because you know the fuck why? Because feminists feel that anything females do is fine. A female could come into my house right now, kill my mom, slap me in my mouth, rob everything I got. And the feminist would be like, well, it's because a man got her upset. All those corrupt feminists will say that, right? And that's how I feel like y'all are. Y'all are LeBron feminists. And that's what I would call y'all. The Le Feminists. I don't know. I'm gonna find some type of name. Another video where I just threw out here. No intro. Maybe outro. Yo. This is complete and utter embarrassment. Okay? I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. I am. Stop it, man. Stop the dick riding. Stop it.